Hey Kurt, ready to be on In Between Sets?
Hey Remy, welcome to Waves. It's great to have you here.
Awesome. All right, we're back in between sets with Kurt Luzny, and we're going to talk about how to get in shape for summer and what to eat to get in shape for summer. So Kurt, take it away. What am I going to eat to get in shape?
Hey Remy, thanks for being here. It's not as complex a question as a lot of people think. The complexity about what to eat, the confusion about what to eat, is basically the result of marketing influenced by other factors. When it comes down to what to eat to get in shape for summer, it's the same as what to eat to get in shape for anything, to be a high power athlete, to just be a healthy individual. In a nutshell, the main energy driver for your body are fats.
Well, that's kind of funny because, a lot of the times we've been told to eat, carbs to get energy, or even endurance athletes, carb load, and in shape,
Yeah.
Cut out carbs but still eat carbs. But so you're saying eat the fats for the energy?
Yeah, primarily, and I'll explain why. More primitive life forms depend on glucose. And when our body's aspects of our cell structure can rely on glucose because it's in our genes. However, it's not optimal. When we're looking at explosive power, and that's what you're referring to, we rely more on our glycogen stores,
So that's
which
carbs.
is loosely stored carbs. Exactly. Okay. Two things. One, if someone is overweight and they want to lean out, they want to get rid of some of their fat stores, they have to tap into that. So what they would do is they would eat a nutritionally rich but calorically poor diet. So they would have relatively minimal fats in their diet so that they could tap into their fat stores. They would eat certain fats that they need for brain health, some short-chain fatty acids, some saturated fats, coconut oil, butter, good sources of monounsaturated fats like avocado, olive oil, because monounsaturated fats will help trigger the body to use our own fat stores. They'll use it sparingly, they'll use it moderately, because if you're eating a lot of fat, your body's going to be using that first before it uses its own stores, and you want to use up the stores. So you're going to be tailoring your fat consumption to meet your body needs, your construction needs, but not overdo it. Definitely, you are going to stay away from the easily accessible glucose, whether it's as fructose, lactose, whatever it's as. So you're going to go light on the fruit. You're not going to eat a lot of fruit, which surprises a lot of people. A lot of people think of fruit as healthy, but it's going to impede. Anytime you're eating something that's rich in glucose, all fat burning stops. Secondly, glucose interferes with muscle growth. It does not support muscle growth. It interferes with muscle growth. Growth hormone and insulin operate very differently. They support and are integral to two opposing energy systems in our body. So when we have something that triggers insulin, such as glucose, the body will inhibit growth hormone. And you need growth hormone to put on muscle. Therefore, if you've got a lot of glucose coming in, you're going to have retarded muscle growth. You will also have retarded fat burning. Now, another thing is protein. When you're in fat burning mode, you need protein, a certain protein called carnitine, to metabolize the fat. You cannot burn fat without protein. Therefore, if you're on if you're restricting energy in the form of calories, do not restrict proteins, because proteins it helps metabolize, it's an assistant, it's not really an energy source. And if you restrict your protein intake, you are going to cause your body to cannibalize yourself. You're going to start digesting your own body tissue. Somebody who's skinny fat typically has too much cortisol in their system. They have too much stress. Cortisol causes heightened levels of glucose, which will cause fat accumulation. Cortisol will interfere with muscle growth. So if you have somebody who has chronic levels of stress and they're also trying to manage their weight by restricting their intake, they often are doing it in a way that causes them to digest their muscle tissue. They're shrinking, they're slowing down their metabolism, and at the same time, the cortisol is causing fat accumulation, so they end up skinny fat.
Well, you guys out there that want to get in shape for summer, you can visit Kurt Luzny at Weights 101, or you can listen to this video cast and try and get in shape.
Yeah, if you want to get in contact with me, contact this guy and he will pass your information on.
100%. Kurt has to get back to it, but we'll see you guys later.